Here are 4 firmware updates I want in the GH6. The first one is phase detect autofocus. Now, I know this is a hardware thing and not so much a software thing, so you don't need to roast me in the comments for that, but it would be a nice feature to have if they did put the hardware in place, just keeping it on the download. This would be the biggest Uno reverse card, pitting a software update that just magically can turn on the phase detect autofocus and being a huge game changer. Though I do think that they will just be not able to do that because it's a hardware issue, and they'll have to probably put it in the GH6 Mark II or GH7. The second thing is real-time LUTs. The S5 Mark II came out in January, and this was a feature that when I saw it coming out, I was like, oh my gosh, they need this in the GH6. This would make a huge time saver, being able to burn in LUTs into your footage on a log profile, or taking photos and having fast, amazing, quick social media turnaround times where you don't even have to go into your computer and edit the photos. You can just post it straight onto Instagram. That third issue is something that's been kind of bothering me for a while, and a lot of people have mentioned. Even the S5 Mark II had similar issues, so hopefully this will get fixed soon, is the HDMI signal. On other cameras like the GH5, G9, and GH5S, you are able to plug in an HDMI cord to a monitor, and it will show all your video feed and information on the monitor, and it will keep it on the camera itself. But now it just has a clean feed with nothing on the monitor on your camera, but it has all your information on the external monitor. I wish that this would still have all the information on your camera monitor, would make it so much nicer, and they've done it on other camera systems, so I wish they would just kind of turn this back on and not just have a clean feed signal on my camera monitor. My last firmware update that I wish they put in the GH6 is OpenGate 60 frames a second. They do have a 4K 4x3 60 frames a second in 10-bit, but this isn't true open gate. They just crop into the 4Ks to get you that anamorphic mode, so you actually are just losing information, versus if you shoot in 5.8K 24 or 30 frames a second, you actually are recording on the entire sensor. So that's something I wish they added, is a 5.8K 60 frames a second. That would be an amazing, great B-roll specific open gate recording option. But if you are curious on why I think Lumix will be dominating in 2023, you can check out that video right here, and YouTube recommends you might like this video instead. Until next week, guys, peace.